All
right, here we go. Here we go. What is going on?
What up? What up? Big homie, what's going
on? What is happening? What's happening? It's your boy Big Mom, man. It's Monday, August the 15th, and we are here with the amazingly beautiful, amazingly charismatic Jump Out Girls, man. How y'all doing this morning?
Hi, what's going on? Good. Is it morning? What time is it?
I guess morning. It's a little bit of morning right now. It's a little bit of morning.
Good day.
Yeah. So listen, y'all. I've been trying to do this interview forever. I'm a big admirer of the Jump Out Girls, of everything they do, how they do it. You know what I'm saying? They come very immaculate. As you can see, they don't woke up this morning and got real pretty for you. I don't do none of that. I don't get pretty for y'all at all. If I got slobber on my face, I'm gonna be out here with the slobber on my face. But these beautiful women, they are doing amazing stuff in Bitcoin. And here's the biggest thing, right? I think a lot of people have a misconception that there aren't many women in Bitcoin. And outside of that, ain't too many like regular, like real, like you said, real deal women in Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? So tell us what got you guys into Bitcoin in the first place.
So essentially what happened in 2017, I was overseas, and a group of guys that were working around me were pretty much talking about how they made all this money. So I jumped in not knowing that she and our brother had already jumped in, right? So when we started talking, I was like, yeah, so I got this thing called like Bitcoin. Mm-hmm. You heard of it? They was like, yeah. I was like, what do I do with it? So it kind of started like just unknowingly jumping. Like Maine and I have a tendency to jump on and just kind of take risks and chances, right? And it was like we took this risk and this chance, and we fully, honestly, like, I'm gonna be really real, like, she knew what a Satoshi was before I did. Like, I was like, what the hell is a Satoshi? What? You know, so it was just like, you know, we took this chance of jumping onto something, took a risk in 2017, and then over the years, we took the time to actually learn, understand this movement, like, because it's a movement, you know, and we didn't understand that at first. Like, we were just like, oh, we gonna make money.
Yeah, it was all about the money.
Yeah, like we was counting dollars, like we about to be on yachts, and
we already had
right. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like we didn't understand the true impact of it, how it affects our whole life, like our lives in general. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
That is dope. So you were overseas. Mm-hmm. Maine was back home. Here's my question, Maine. First of all, I'm sorry. They're the Jump Out Girls collectively, but we do have, I don't know what y'all want me to call y'all in public, but Maine and Tima.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
So Maine, you had something great and you didn't share it with her? She had to find it and then come ask you?
I didn't know what the hell it was either. I was trying to figure it out myself. I'm the type of person, like, we do communicate a lot, and we do say, oh, cuz I got this, I got that. Mm-hmm. What's up with this? What's up with that? You know, this one right here was like, yeah, we got it. And we were all just kind of looking like, I don't know what we're going to do with it. Yeah. Just like, what is it? It was something that drew us to it. We knew we needed it.
Right.
You know, that energy was there. So it was like, all right, fine, pause. Let's just start educating ourselves and understanding what we really need to do and understand with it.
Yeah.
So then that's when we started to get the education part down pat.
You know what's so dope about that is that you guys were the people that you're talking to now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? Yes. So that's why it's so dope when I see y'all educating, because y'all come from a place that you're basically educating yourselves, which is really, really dope.
Yes.
Like now I'm seeing why y'all so good at it. Because like, this is what you would have wanted to hear.
Absolutely. Right. Everything, and that's the point.
Yes.
Everything, how Jump Out Girls represents everything that we have gone through. It's nothing, everything that we talk about, we've experienced it, whether it's good or bad. So that's why I feel like we're able to connect a little bit better now in certain situations than we were prior, especially with Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Like I said, we were like, huh?
Okay. Listen, the quality of the stuff you all do is at next level. So your team is gangster.
Thanks.
Like, y'all are awesome, but the people who are putting it together, and shout out to my man Zay. I know y'all on the Kirby channel, the KRBE channel.
Yes.
Also, the fact that the production is amazing. So it's a whole team around it. Have you all decided? Did you all decide to do something like this from a media perspective first, or was it just like, okay, I'm gonna let y'all tell it. Yeah. So what was it? How did y'all come to want to do like media and like
how did we come
the dopeness that y'all have? Yeah, tell us about that.
Okay, so to be honest with you, what we were doing as a team collectively, where we were meeting, literally having meetings about our portfolio and finances and really just getting our credit and business in order. So it was just like we would have literally like we had scheduled quarterly meetings, like you know, like as a business would run. And one day we were sitting in her office, and I'm not going to say any names, but somebody was like, y'all should just go on YouTube and do this. Like just do it. You guys are fine.
Why don't you gonna say no names? We need the names. Where are the names at? Who's inspired this?
So the big inspiration is the one that I told you that you remind me a lot of, and that's my husband. My husband.
Shout out to your husband.
Yes.
And so we have like the whole production. He's into singing. He sings, music production, all that stuff. And then, you know, Daniel, our brother, he's into film and production. So it was like the joke. And we were like, yeah, sure. And then we came to the studio one day really expecting what we have right now. Like, if you could see our setup right now, this is what we thought that we were going to do. And we had the whole lights, camera, action. Now, my husband, he never half-assed does anything. Right. But I'm telling him, babe, you know, I don't like this shit. I'm not a TV person. I'm not whatever. He's like, no, y'all got something, babe. I'm telling y'all, you need to be heard. You need to be seen. And if we're going to do it, we're going to do it right. And so we were like, okay, you know, we're just following along. And before we know it, they took it to this level, and we just sit down, make sure we have our info out, and we good to go.
All I'm going to say is shout out to encouraging husbands. Husbands that are speaking life into their wives. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's dope, because he saw something that maybe you may not have saw. And I'm glad he saw that, because I'm telling y'all's energy is what the game needs. Like, real talk. Like, y'all know I'm a big fan. You know I'm a big fan from the jump. When I saw what y'all even did in Miami, I'm like, ain't nobody even holding it down like it's in Miami. Like,
right.
Like, the fact that y'all was in a listen, y'all don't understand how cold they are. They had a Sprinter van, and they would, like, I ain't even think of that. Like, y'all know me, I'm always trying to do all kinds of stuff, right? I'm trying to be on Twitter and everything at the same time. These young ladies had a Sprinter van and was doing interviews on the fly. And they said, Lamar, what did you expect? We the jump out girls. We'll jump out and do it anywhere. And I was like, this is the most gangster thing I've ever seen. Yes. So I love the fact that y'all come together. You know what? But I bet because everybody sees y'all as a jump out girls, a lot of people don't get, like, can y'all give us a little bit about each one of you all individually and how y'all came together to form Voltron? Like, what's your background, Tima? What's your background, man? Just a little bit about y'all. We want to know who y'all are.
So the interesting and best part about it is that we're family, right? So we're cousins. We're originally from what's called the DMV. So my background was in finance, you know, so like I was in the financial world for almost 10 years. And then it was just like, you know, little, that's that word, little. Business ventures here, you know, going to live overseas, coming back to America. And it was just like, at the same time, Maine has started her business, and it just inspired me to be like, you know what, jump out there again. So then I went into, like, we got heavy into trading, and, you know, we got heavy into Bitcoin. So it was just like, then we started this, and it's just been like, honestly, like the opportunities that we've been presented with since have been endless. And like, hold on, let me just say this before we move on. We remember being on Clubhouse, and we remember being on the Black Bitcoin Billionaires on Clubhouse. And I used to be like, man, how are we going to meet these people? Like, it was like, like, cause we like you. I was like, he's, you remind us so much of her husband, just
energy,
in the energy.
Yeah.
And then Dr. Shalair, like, she's us. Like,
I was like, oh, that's sis right there.
She's us. Yeah, like, and then it was just like, Bitcoin Zay and Bitcoin Vegan, like. It was like all these people who we were just like seeing on like
CJ Dadu.
CJ Dadu, like all these people like that we were following like I'm talking about. I was on Clubhouse. May and I would be on Clubhouse like literally sometimes Monday through Saturday because you guys would even have rooms on Saturdays, and I used to be like, "Yo, we need to get in." And then just like a year later, for us to be here being interviewed by you is something that's like phenomenal. Like,
it happened so fast.
Yeah, so thank you. Yeah.
The whole community.
Ain't no thing. So you're in finance. Here's one thing I learned from you guys. You guys are entrepreneurs. Can y'all talk about some of your entrepreneurial exploits?
Yeah, so May's gonna do her background.
No, May, your background, man. Go ahead.
All right. It's May here, guys. Long story. I was in fashion merchandising. I went to school for fashion, went to FIT.
We could tell.
Yeah, thank you.
She's our designer.
I try to keep us together. Transferred schools to Atlanta, finished up in Atlanta. Wasn't the best school that I transferred to, but whatever. In the process of me funding my whole college education, I was a shake dancer. I shook a tail feather from here to Wisconsin, to California, to Alabama, to Mississippi, wherever that dollar was, that dollar will be there. Playing in Wisconsin ain't no money like that. But anyways, so long story short, moving forward, stacked my money up to start my businesses. I started off, my first business was in beauty, makeup, hair, all of that stuff. So we had businesses in malls. And then from there, the business partner and I, we split. And then our husband and I acquired a club. And then now we've been running this club for the past
5 years?
6 years. 6 years now. Strip club, I'm sorry. And shaking the tail feather means, a stripper, for the ones who don't know. Trying to make it very clear for folks. And so we've been doing that on top of production. We have a whole production studio on top of event spaces, event centers, and on top of Jump Out Girls.
Yes.
So that's the short version of what we have going on in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up, man. Listen. What's the name of your club? Is the club in Atlanta?
Yes. Platinum. Yes.
So make sure y'all go listen. If you ain't been to Atlanta, you'll understand. Like the culture is like strip club culture. Like in Atlanta, the strip club is like a country club. It's like where people go to a country club. Like real talk. I'm telling you, I have not been to a strip club in Atlanta that don't have great wings. I don't know about Platinum. I ain't been there yet. I need to get to Platinum. Do y'all got good
wings? Wasn't trying to see us this week. You wasn't trying to see us. It's all good.
See, they gonna do me like that. I'm gonna be back down there. Listen, y'all. People don't understand. I'll mess around and drive down there just to meet you now, because you don't put me on spot. I'm gonna drive down there and holler at y'all. Come to Platinum. Do y'all got good wings though?
The wings are good.
It's funny. Wings. The biggest thing in Atlanta right now, what everybody talks about, is damn lamb chops. And if you have a club that can kill the lamb chops, you good to go. And we have that club that kills the lamb chops.
That kills the lamb. I'm coming to get some lamb chops.
Okay. Let me know. I have your VIP set up for you and everything.
That's what I'm talking
about. You and wifey, let me know.
Yeah, that's what we definitely gonna come through. But no, see, and that's what I love about y'all. Y'all are straight entrepreneurs. Y'all have come together to make this show. Mm-hmm. Now let's get into the show. Like, is it called, like, you got to give me the government name of the show, because I'll be just calling it Stack and Sats Show. That's what I call it. So what's the government name of the show you guys do?
Yeah, so on the GOC, so the Gentlemen of Crypto, i.e., Bitcoin Zay and King Bless, we have a show on their platform, and it's called 100K and Sats. So basically, it's us talking about everyday spending and how you can earn Satoshi, which is, the smallest unit of Bitcoin. And we just really want to like resonate with like everyday people, how you can literally, like, I'm talking about down to cigarettes. If you smoke that cigarettes, you can earn Satoshi on cigarettes, you know, like just everyday spending. We don't promote cigarettes, so by the way, like, you know.
Right.
But and then our show,
you can make money.
You can make
whatever.
Yes.
You can get Satoshis for buying whatever. And y'all give them all types of applications and stuff to be able to use to make it easy.
Yes. So like the other show, which is our show, is
we're Jump Out Girls.
It's Jump Out Girls.
And so we come with any and everything.
That's my
mainly
favorite.
Untraditional finance. We like a lot of untraditional finance that we're talking about. Mindset. You know, we're trying to get into health because we're trying to let everyone know it's all in one. Mind, body. So you can't have good finances, but your health is some shit. You can't have, you know, it's just not going to work. So overall, we are untraditional finance on JOG.
And I love what y'all do. So JOG, the logo and everything is real dope. I love what y'all do because I remember I was watching one episode and you were talking about people like, listen, if you making money shaking it, you getting a lot of cash. What are you doing with it?
Exactly.
Right. Yes, it's like you making the money, but what are you doing with the actual money at the end of the day? Right. And I think that is a very key thing to say. I remember my sister, we were doing they invited us to one of them prepaid legal you know, like trying to sell prepaid legal. And I remember her asking, she was like, hey, can I sell this to the strippers? Because they gonna need it, you know what I'm saying? And the guy was so embarrassed. He was like, but I was looking at him like, why are you embarrassed?
Yeah.
These are contracting business owners. They own their own business, right? It's like, why would you not find that niche and go, you know what I'm saying? But I remember my sister saying that, and everybody always teased her because she made the guy that was presenting feel. But it's real though. Like I think people don't understand. Like no matter what area you come from in life, like it's your job. You doing what you doing. Like get your money. You know what I'm saying? And once you get your money, understand what to do with it to start building wealth. Like you know, like Maine and Timu.
It's all about forward flow. Nobody cares about your past. Nobody cares. It's about the forward flow, and that's what we try to promote. That's what we try to promote. And because you know, owning a club now and talking to the girls, I can resonate all day, every day. So they know I'm not kicking no shit. They because I've been there. Like there's not a term. There's not a term they can say. There's nothing you can say or do that you think you're gonna get over me on this game. So I don't want to hear the shit. I know how much money comes in here. I know how you get your money. The issue is all you want to do all day is buy the longest weave, the longest nails, have the best bud to smoke. You feel what I'm saying? And make sure your outfits are popping. And that's not where it's at because that body, that face is not going to be here for long.
That's what I'm saying. That's why listen. That's why you got to go watch the Jump Out Girls. When people say people are real, they are just giving you the real. They're not sugarcoating nothing, and it's fun. Like, look at them. They are like fun as heck. I don't know if it's just, I want to go to their family reunion because if they whole families like this, I know they family.
Oh my God. Oh my God. It's literally the whole family. You know, that's what's so nice about it, just because what's nice is that we are talking with our family. Like, you know, our brother, he's really my cousin. I just say my brother, you know, like, we grew up like siblings. We grew up living 10 to 15 minutes apart from each other. And many of us in this community, Black community, grew up similar. You know, you grew up with your cousins like your siblings. You know what I mean? And for us to all be talking about the same thing and for us to all be so diverse, you know, I'm finance. Maine, you know, is entertainment business. So it's just like for us to have this diversified background and be able to connect. And there's no judgment, you know, like a lot of times people focus too much on, oh, what, like, what you doing? What's that? Like, it's not like, it's none of that. Like, cause guess what? The end goal is all the same, right? And the end goal is not only just to be better than the previous generation, but it's actually to be sovereign, right? And that's the one thing that I would say our parents, our, you know, ancestors didn't understand, like that whole sovereignty aspect, and we're still learning about it. You know, like it's not, you know, it's something that it's not. I'm not gonna say it's super easy, but once you understand like what true sovereignty means, it's like you want to do anything you can to get there, whatever it takes. You know, so that means us in the strip club pumping Bitcoin Zay's book and Bitcoin Vegan's book and Dadu's articles and Dadu's book and talking about taxes with CJ the Smart Guy. That's what we do because no one's talking to these people in that manner. And that applies to the women in the club. That applies to the men and women on the street. That just like you said at the basketball tournament, Jakumi. Like you were talking to the people who considered that people weren't talking to. It's the same thing that we're doing. Right. You know what I mean?
I know they're not talking to the people that I'm talking to because they wasn't talking to me when I was in there. So that's the reason why I want to talk. I always knew. I would tell all the time. She knew. I was like, yo, bitch, this money is here. Yeah. And it's in the bank. But I know it's something more than just being in the bank. Right. And so I always said if I ever had the opportunity to go back in this situation, I would do it different, not knowing that I would go back owning the establishments. But now that I do, I'm not going to go and have those girls not hear what we talk about. Now, you cannot apply it. You cannot use it. Yeah. But at least I know I did my part because I know that there are a few girls in there that were just like me, like, damn, I know it's another way. They getting that bread. They stacking that bread for that next thing, that next business venture or whatever the case may be. But they just need that little bit of help. And that's where we come in there at.
Yeah.
See, it's so funny. As people always ask me why my heroes are abolitionists. So like Harriet Tubman, Frederick Douglass, like these people. Because what I realized is that it takes a special kind of person that once they get free to go back and get other people.
Yes, yes. That's hard.
Like I'm free. I could be out of here chilling, living a different life, but I'm going to decide to go and fight for the other people that aren't free.
Yes.
So when I hear you in Maine talk about that, Tima, or even Maine saying like I'm gonna go to the people, you know what I'm saying? When I hear y'all talk about that, that's powerful because you could have got the knowledge yourself and said, you know what, I'm done with the strip clubs. I'm not going back in there talking to them. I'm gonna just move out and not even go back to the people that I know need the help. That's the stuff that's the reason why I already know I connect with y'all.
Yeah. And we didn't even, we were just saying.
I never even looked at it like that until you just said that. It never clicked. It was just the fact that we were so excited and we were like, shit, we knew all of this information we did not get growing up in the places we were supposed to get it. A lot of people were the same way. And what type of person would I be to be in a situation where I know that this can change a lot of people's lives? Yes. That girl in there, she can help her family by educating and by doing her, you know what I'm saying? Correct. So I was like, why would I not do that? That's dumb. That's selfish. Yeah. That's selfish as hell. Because I know how hard it is in this game. This game is not for the weak at all. And it's like, if I can get a chick to get out there quick as possible, then this is the way, then do it.
Yeah. You know, it's so funny you said that's selfish, but some people don't care if it's selfish, right? Yeah. It takes a person to look at it and go, that would be selfish of me. Not, I said this I think, Tima, you probably heard me say it at Rucker. It's like, if you have something that's good, like if you have something good and you love somebody, why wouldn't you tell them?
Yes.
Like, wouldn't you, like, if you love somebody, wouldn't you give them something that's good? Yeah. Like, how much love do you have for a person if you got something good and you just try to hold on to it for yourself? But yet you say, FOE, family over everything, baby. but then you're not going to give it up.
Right.
So, it's a weird situation. And I love what Axe Cap said on YouTube. He said, jump out girls is the definition of lift while you climb. Love your work, ladies. See you in the tweet streets.
Thanks, Axe Cap. He too is like very helpful to us on Twitter and just like it's so many people. Like we see Jakumi just join, and it's just like, just to actually meet Jakumi in real life was also like we were talking earlier about one of those things. Like we would see Jakumi on a different platform. And me and I, like, we would even be like, yo, what's up, Jakumi? He wouldn't even know, wouldn't even know that we were shouting him out. But it's just like, these people, and especially I'm pumping like our black brothers and sisters are so helpful to us and so supportive of us. And it's just like, we are so grateful and appreciative of everybody. Yeah.
And everybody loves y'all too. Monique said there's no real purpose without service to others, though. She said, always reach back, always.
Yes.
So And that's
Always. Yeah.
and that's the thing. Like y'all have that spirit. But yeah, what's up, Jakumi, man? You came up, man. What's happening, man? You got some questions for the Jump Out girls?
God.
Hey, what's happening, y'all?
Hey.
I kind of been on a little hiatus because I've been buried doing work. I went to I went out to Vegas, man, and got some good information. So now I'm putting systems and things in place. So I've just been grinding, working, putting together a new site for my wife's book, and been doing all kind of crazy stuff. So that's where I've been. But yeah, I came on once I seen they was on. I was like, oh, let me go say hey to my girls.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
say
like
what's up.
what's interesting too is that sometimes when you're meeting people in this space, you find that you resonate and have similarities and different things that are outside of Bitcoin. So like Jakumi, we highly resonated with him, just like with his homeschool.
Yeah.
You know, like the homeschool efforts that he does, and we could see his beautiful children in the background. And it was just like, you know, we have a cousin that's trying to implement the same thing where we're originally from. And it's just like Jakumi helped us with a major plug with that, just because, you know, while we understand the importance of education, we understand the importance of learning, but we also understand the importance of it coming from us, right? And it's like when we find people like Jakumi that are doing that and are implementing that, you know, it's nice just because, you know, Jakumi has 5 children, I believe. 5, right?
Yeah.
5. Yeah. Yeah. So it's just like for him to implement that and be able to, you know, work systems and processes and talk about different arts and investments to, you know, these children. It's just like we all can do the same. You know what I mean? Like it's nothing wrong with, you know, what is it? Each one teach one. Yeah.
I was excited. Like that for me, we were talking because we talk about family. We talk about Black family.
Yeah.
So being in this
it's gonna be a echo probably. That's not us.
No.
Okay.
I think that was
being in this space outside of the education behind Bitcoin, for us, it was more than that. It's very exciting to see the Black families. And this is the part that I get very aggravated with. This narrative that we don't fucking exist.
Mm-hmm.
We are here, and I feel like it shows more since we've been able to enter this space, and it's been amazing. Like with Jakumi, when it comes down to like the whole homeschooling, because my children are homeschooled as well. So to be able to be in a space outside of just talking about the longevity of finances, but family and health, that's the part for me that I was like, damn. I wasn't expecting that. I was really just expecting, you know, the basics. Yeah. But to be able to build deeper than that, that for me has been amazing.
Yeah.
Man, listen, you know what I haven't done this whole time? Station identification. I have been so in with y'all. Like, I forgot. Guess what, y'all? We got the blackout coming. And
hold on. Let's just say this. If you're not coming to the blackout conference in Charlotte, North Carolina, September 2nd through the 4th, you are literally missing out. Like missing out on so many
family reunion again, like in Miami.
Yes.
Right. Listen, here's the cool thing. So the blackout conference for me is a huge event. And it's because just go, if you would, and go look at every other major Bitcoin conference in the world.
Yeah.
Look how many African-American speakers there are compared to everyone else. Even the one right now that they're putting together in the Pacific Bitcoin Conference, right? And I don't like to give everybody a plug on them, but if you go look at it, there's only one Black face on the entire roster, and that's Bitcoin Zay, who's part of Black Bitcoin Billionaire.
Yes.
That to me is crazy because it makes it seem like you have to keep regurgitating the same 20 people over and over and over and over again. Yet we have all of these other subject matter experts out here that may not look like the 20 people that are normally getting regurgitated.
And, you know, we noticed that at the Bitcoin conference too, you know, just with, you know, Lamar, you spoke or whatever. And it was just like, outside of that, you know, like in Zuby, you know, Zuby was on the main, you know, the main stage, but it was just like, we didn't see any of us. Like when I say us, I mean Black women. And it's just like, you have people like, you know, aka Harriet Tubman, Miss Naja. You know what I mean? Like
Naja, Charlene,
yeah, like
Shamir,
all these women. Oh
yeah.
no, actually, Miss Charlene did speak. She had the Christian.
God. Yeah, thank God for Bitcoin conference.
Yes, thank God for Bitcoin. But it wasn't like, you know, like these Natalie's and all these other women who just got into space a year ago, and now they're hosting on the Bitcoin conference platform. Like, let's you know,
drop it, drop it, go ahead and drop it. You know,
so it's interesting how, like, you know, it's still that narrative, even in this space where it's, you know, they talk so much about freedom and sovereignty, but yet it's not represented in certain, you know, platforms or certain events. You know, look at that. Look at that. Black.
Look at this. Look at this roster. Black women, Latino.
Yes.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Latino. It's Afro Latino. Like, it's not stopping, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's the thing that I'm trying to do, and that's what I've been trying to do, is provide a platform. Shout out to my good brother Sinclair Skinner, who also has a conference at the end of the month up in DC. Yeah. But it's just, I don't know, man. I think it's very important that we continue to keep this going. And my man, you see my man on the right over here?
Yeah, so
Mr. G.
Mr. G, yeah. So look, we got Gary, we got Steph is Love.
Right.
We got like the representative from Harlem Bitcoiners, you know, like it's like just to see these people and like it's just crazy and just interact. Like, you know, we had such a like that was a phenomenal event that we went to in Gitano. Like that was so much fun. Look at Sam. Hey Sam.
Yeah, Sam said she was so glad to meet y'all. Listen, I have to say this. I forgot to even say this, man. Y'all got me so excited today because I've been wanting to interview y'all forever.
Okay.
The Fold has become the title sponsor of the Blackout. And because of that, we did have a rise in prices. But as you can see, right now, the prices stayed the same because of their sponsorship. And the first 50 people who use Fold's link, which I need to put down here, the first 50 people to use it get 50% off. So if y'all want to get your tickets, you can get 50% off right now, literally by just going to her. I'll put it down here real quick. It's the Blackout. I'll say it. And I'll type it in. Blackout.xyz/#Fold. If you go and use their if you go and use that right there, you will get 50% off for the first 50 people. And I've already seen many people use it, so I'm not sure how long it's gonna last. But you'll get 50% off of the conference tickets. And we try to keep the conference tickets very low. We try to keep them pretty inexpensive. If you can see, we haven't even announced these people yet. They're on the website, but we ain't announced them. Hold the title sponsor. Wow. We got Foundry as a sponsor, and of course, Cash App has come in as a sponsor. And then we got the biggest Bitcoin publication in the game, Bitcoin Mag. Nice. They came in as a media sponsor.
Nice.
One of the things that I'm liking is that we don't care who the vendors are. You don't have to be a cryptocurrency vendor. We got people who got cookies that want to come and vend. We got people who have drones that want to come and vend. So if you want to come and vend to the crowd that we have, come on through. And it's the same weekend as the Duke Mayo Classic.
Oh.
So yeah, it's about to be crazy. So we are right downtown in Uptown, but it's real close to the stadium where they'll be having the Duke Mayo Classic, which is North Carolina Central versus North Carolina A&T. So it's going to be really, really, really.
Oh, that's gonna be. Oh,
yeah.
Do we have time to go to the game?
I mean, listen, the game's going on at the same time as game night. The conference is in the daytime, so you can get dressed and go over to the game. We just gonna have a family game night at nighttime and have a good time. Try to do like a little red carpet where y'all can come in and take pictures and just bring everybody together. Have a spades tournament, Uno. We're gonna play all the black games, domino. You know what I'm saying?
May said she can't play spades, but we're one. I can play spades. But I can do something she can do. So we can play spades. We can play spades.
Y'all can play together. Y'all can just be the jump out girls. You can show your hand. Yeah, you can do all that kind of stuff. But no, I can't wait to have this conference. People have been asking for us to have a Black Bitcoin Billionaire Conference for a while.
Yeah.
And I try to go out and get as many people in the space. We got, oh man, I don't think y'all know, like Jamal James, he, from a Lightning perspective, he is the senior lead engineer at Lightning Labs. He's coming through. So it's like people don't even know that we have these people that are high up in these large companies that, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't have a lot of representation all the time. And I can't believe no one has really ever asked Jamal to speak. I think he's spoken maybe 1, 2, but this dude has built tools that everybody uses.
I mean, the Lightning Network itself is just like, you know, you can't speak about Bitcoin without speaking about the Lightning Network. So it's just like, we talk so much about Lightning Network, not to like, oh, wow, we have this brother who is actually part of it. You know what I mean? Like, that is dope, Lamar. That's super dope. Like, and the fact that you got a big name, you know, like the sponsorships that you got, like Fold, you know, we pump Fold hard. And it's just like, you know, because it's so easy to stack sats, as we say, you know, and it's just like they make it so easy. They make it so simple. And, you know, that's how we like to promote them. And then for them to be now a sponsorship of this beautiful conference, it's like, shout out to Fold.
Hey, all I'm going to say is my producer must not be listening, because my producer just came in and wrote a note for me. And guess what it says? The first 50 for 50% off. Didn't I just say that? You see what I'm saying? I just said
that. I thought you said 50 had already registered.
No. The first 50 people, she said she was on another call. But shout out to my background producer. Shout out to her.
Shout out to her. We love her.
Yeah, everybody who know who she is, y'all know it. She's over here messing with me now. But no, it's 50% off for the first 50 people that use the Fold link. Shout out to Fold. Listen, Fold sponsorship allowed us to keep the price low. Good. It did, because we was gonna have to raise it up, because you know it costs money, especially on a weekend like the Duke Mayo Classic. It costs money to put these things on, and so as we get sponsorships, we try to like keep bringing it down. And as a matter of fact, I don't even know if the Jump Out girls know it, but they have their own discount code as well. Did y'all know that?
Yes, we do. We can't regurgitate it right now, but we definitely know that we have our own discount code. We used it in our tweets. We retweeted it. Actually, we need to keep retweeting that just because we want people to attend and use that discount. Use a discount, people. Like we always talk about, we want to save. Use the daggone discount.
Right. And the thing is, again, we're not trying to bang nobody's back, because I understand that a lot of times we might not have the resources at a certain time. We ain't trying to get money out of you. We just trying to make sure that we can afford to do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I try to give all the people who wanted a discount code their own. And as you can see at the bottom, their discount code is the blackout.xyz/#jog.
Jog, y'all.
Girls. Okay?
Jog your ass onto that website and buy.
Exactly.
Hold on, say it one more time.
Jog your ass onto the website and buy. Use the discount. G baby.
Yes, all day. Listen, man, this has been an amazing episode. Is there anything else y'all wanted to get off? Are y'all working on anything? Here, no, I want to let people know another thing I like. I like that you all put your goals out publicly, and then you try to hit them on Twitter. Y'all see, I'm a follower. I'm a for real follower.
Let me find
I am really a follower. So talk about putting your goals out publicly and then hitting those things and sharing them, and basically making all of us accountable for your goals too.
Yeah. So Maine and I started doing that a few months ago, just because one, it was a way to interact with our audience, and two, it also holds us accountable. So one of the things that we are working on is our intro. We have a course coming out. It's basically like our version of introducing people to Bitcoin, right? And it's like, in our words, you see, we curse. We're very open. We talk very real.
Cussing cousins.
Cussing cousins. So it's like that's coming out, and then merch, right? Like our shirts.
We have some new merch that's coming out, a new logo.
Yes. So those are like the two main things that are coming out within the next 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, before the end of September.
Yep.
You'll see the merch, you'll see the course. And actually we got help from some of our fellow Black Bitcoin billionaires on this course. Like, we use our resources, and that's another thing. Like, that's, like, we're going to pump ourselves, but we also want people to understand use your resources. You know, reach out, ask questions. I mean, Lamar, like Jakumi, I've heard you guys on Spaces. I've heard you guys in rooms. Like Lamar, you're in rooms sometimes that like, honestly, like it's like, what? Like, I'll tell Manny, like, go jump on the space real quick and listen to Lamar. You know, like, because it's the education, it's the questions that you're answering, it's the information that you're providing. Like, it's, I mean,
Endless.
It's endless. Like, so it's just like, I just want people really, like the audience, to really use your resources. People are more than willing to help, especially when you show interest, especially when you take action, and especially when you do what you say you're going to do. Like, use your resources and buy our merch and buy our course.
Right. Hey, here's the question. Where do we hear? I need to put that down there. Where do we get the merch?
It's going to be, we're launching it hopefully in 2 more weeks. It'll be on our website, jumpoutgirls.com.
Girls.
We have our website up.
Yeah, so website, everything is,
and that's where we promote when we do all of our events. We sell our tickets on there and everything, which we'll be having another event soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Because we had our first puffin paint that was a success.
Yeah.
Hey, the puffin paint is what's up.
And we talked about
Look at us. Hey,
that's
T,
us.
What's up, y'all? What's up, girls?
That's child. Look at that first video.
Hey, that's our first video.
That's our first video, honey.
Like, literally,
I'm talking very first video.
Like,
rawest video ever.
I have on her husband's pants.
Hey,
we didn't know what
you
was
didn't
going
tell
on when we first started.
I watched that video.
Yeah, like we didn't really know. Like we was just like, "Hey, we out here, baby." So
I was like,
yeah,
but that was the first video.
We've actually gotten this together a lot more than that video.
Yes, we have.
Yeah, we've come a long way.
Yeah, y'all come a long way.
Yeah.
Paint and Puff was on July the 15th. Talk about that real quick.
Yeah.
So what do you do at Paint and Puff?
So you paint. And you puff. But no, honestly, our paint and puff was different. We had a Bitcoin paint and puff. So what we did was we were bringing out the people we wanted to bring out as many people in the community that did not know anything about Bitcoin. And so we wanted to intertwine, paint and sip. And we thought of this idea. Well, actually we heard of the idea and we implemented it with the whole puffing, the whole hookah. And we got up there. And it was a success. And we really were excited because we got what we wanted. We got the people who did not know about Bitcoin.
Yeah.
And they thought they were just coming in for just like a regular sip and paint. And then by the time they left, they were like, damn, I didn't think I was going to get this.
Yeah.
And that was the goal. That was the goal for people to come in, get educated. What is that? Edutainment? Edutainment is us. Edutainment is us, and that's where we're trying to be with it. We want people to be on board as easy as possible, as fun as possible. So they didn't even realize that they were sitting there painting. We had the whole Bitcoin. They were painting an actual Bitcoin because that was the focus. And we were talking, and before they knew it, they were like, "Damn, I heard a little bit about this," or "I want to learn more about this now," or whatever. So that's our goal now that we're going to try to continue to do every couple of months, is to continue with the puff and paints and reaching out to the community, because it's a fun way for people to come in and learn about Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Here's what's so crazy. I want to do a paint and puff, but can y'all bring CBD instead of like tobacco hookah?
Wait, you said bring it?
Bring it. He said bring it.
So we use like that.
Like, no, we had
like
hookah.
CBD.
Because we had our because we used our own hookah. So he's saying bring CBD instead of hookah. I mean,
Instead
CBD is legal. Yeah.
Because people people call it diet weed.
Yeah, well, see what it is we couldn't promote exactly what it was, but puff,
Okay.
There you go.
I got you. Say less. Say no more. But yeah, I'm just thinking about that because I would love to do that. I mean, I think it's really cool too. It's like thinking out again. That's why we need you.
I was trying to
thinking outside the box like
and show you the next space of where we were going to have it, to see if you could possibly want to collaborate and let's just do the puff and paint together. And
it's already done. It's done.
Done.
You just said it.
I heard it. Right?
Y'all heard it. Everybody heard it.
It's done. It's done. We're gonna promote it. Is it gonna be before the conference, after the conference? Because we can promote it at the conference.
After the conference.
Okay, so we'll promote it at the conference. Everybody's seeing us do this business deal right now. I've been wanting to do some stuff with the Jump Out Girls. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the Jump Out Girls for everything y'all do, man.
Shout out to you.
I'm so
BBB, we love y'all.
BBB.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we were able to get y'all on finally.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all go and follow the Jump Out Girls everywhere at Jump Out Girls, not the
What
at
is it?
Jump Out Girls
At Jump Out
everywhere.
Girls, Twitter,
Instagram,
Facebook,
Hey.
YouTube,
Hey,
TikTok,
5 platforms and our
And then-
website.
And the website.
jumpoutgirls.com if you want to send us an email, info@jumpoutgirls.
Yeah.
at Jump Out Girls, man. Somebody just said, "Hey, how y'all doing?" Man, how y'all doing? I love you guys. I still got your wonderful painting on my wall, Kaylee. I got your wonderful. Is it? I can always mess her name up, Kaylee or Kylie. She gonna beat me up when I see her. But I got your painting on my wall. I'm telling you right now. I love little kids, man. Listen. Keep your kids watching. We're gonna try to make sure all the content stays how it is.
Mhm.
Everybody tends to kind of keep the content clean on Black Bitcoin Billionaire, but you can say what you want. You don't care.
Yeah.
But thank y'all for doing that because we do have kids. Look.
Oh,
Sam said her kid is wearing a Jump Out Girl shirt right now.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yay, and Sam, we met Sam in Miami.
Yeah.
That was so dope.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So make sure y'all go to the jumpoutgirls.com. They're going to highlight what other things they're selling and what they got out there, the merch. Listen, the branding is impeccable. The videos are impeccable. The production is impeccable.
Thanks.
The makeup, your face is beat. You feel what I'm saying? You
Thanks.
know what I'm saying? You got your face beat.
We
My
want
daughter
to be
My daughter teaches me all that. You know what I'm
intentional.
saying?
We really wanted to be intentional about doing this because we really are excited and we see where this can go and where this was lacking. So we didn't want people to be like, oh, here these two guys come. What the hell are they talking about? Or it's the same thing. So it's like every aspect of this, we said we have to knock it out the park because we want people to take us serious.
Yes.
Yeah, I love y'all. I love y'all. Jakumi, thank you for joining us today.
Yes,
Thank
Jakumi, we love you.
you.
Thank y'all.
Hey.
And listen, y'all make sure y'all come check out again. Come to the blackout. Y'all gonna see, not only you gonna see the Jump Out Girls, you're gonna see Jakumi,
Yes.
you're gonna see Big Ma, you're gonna see Bitcoin Zay,
Yes.
you're gonna get to see Mr. Corey Marshall. Like
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all need to come through the blackout. And with Fold, shout out to Fold one more time.
Yes. Yeah.
Shout out to Fold for everything that you have done as far as sponsoring Black Bitcoin Billionaire and all of our other sponsors throughout the year that have helped us to get to where we are right now, man. We appreciate it. This was never meant to be a business, right? It was never meant to be that. We always just wanted to figure out ways to make sure we can give back to the people and all of these like Matter of fact, I forgot to talk about Kraken. Kraken, of course, their sponsorship is allowing us to do another demo day.
Nice.
We gave out $40,000 in Miami. Somebody's gonna win $20,000 in Charlotte. And that's still coming from Kraken. It's the gift that keeps on giving. And if Bitcoin keeps going up, guess what? We're gonna have more to give. It's all based on how much Bitcoin they gave us. So shout out to Kraken. Almost every dime, I can't say all of it, but most of the money that has ever come into Black Bitcoin Billionaire has gone out to the people.
That's awesome.
Like every time. We run it like a nonprofit because it wasn't even supposed to be a business in the first place. So we try to make sure that everybody gets the money back. And we try to make sure we keep our prices at a point that are achievable for people to come into these spaces. So we will be doing the takeover again in Miami. So make sure y'all come to that. Listen, that'll be the third time we did the takeover. So we're going to be working on the takeover right after the Blackout Conference.
Nice.
So the Blackout Conference is the next thing. And I can't wait to see all of y'all there. Look at these wonderful speakers.
It's wonderful speakers.
It's dope, man. It's so dope. And again, like I said, it's real easy. If y'all see the number, it's 502-515-3994. You can text general or VIP. If you want to get the 50% off, text general/fold. Matter of fact, I'll do it real quick. I'll show y'all what the site looks like if you go to that link. And it'll tell you exactly what to do. And nobody has had any issues, and the ticket comes directly to your phone. So that's really what it all boils down to. So if you can see, this is what happens. So text general-fold to 502-515-3994. Again, text general-fold or VIP-fold to the same number, 502-515-3994. The tickets will be half off. General admission is $199, and the Blackout BB VIP is $274. We look forward to seeing y'all there, man. Next, and somebody said next time. Oh, thank you very much, man. Another great show. Until next time, have a fantastic day, man. I appreciate that. And listen, y'all know what we got to do as we go out. We got to. What'd you say?
We dancing.
We dancing. You know what time it is? Here we go.
Right there.
Hey. Yeah, this is the Blackout channel. It's the Blackout channel, Black Bitcoin Billionaires, the Genesis Block. We have had such an amazing time with the Jump Out Girls this Monday, August the 15th. As I always say, man, live love, love life. If you live love, guess what? You'll love your life. Till next time, holla at you.